Alright, well, good morning. Seemed like everybody liked the videos and wanted some more, so I will do that. I threw a microphone into my helmet, so I have no idea how it sounds. I have no idea how I sound compared to my bike, or if you can even hear my bike. I have no idea if you can hear the wind. I'm hoping not. So, I guess we'll see. I've thought about doing a motovlog for a while now. I just have no idea what to continue to talk about. I don't think I have that much to say. So if there is something specific you want to know, just ask me and I can talk about it in the videos, because otherwise I think it'll just still continue to be like a highlight reel of my drives. My drives really aren't that interesting. I've had my turn signal on this entire time. What a noob. Oh, thumbs up, bro. Kid gave me a thumbs up. How cool is that? See, look, interesting stuff happens all the time to motorcycle drivers. I know one thing I was thinking about talking about was lane filtering, because it seems like a lot of people don't know that you can do that in Utah, or don't know the laws around it in Utah, so maybe I could talk about that. I just don't want these videos to turn into a rant. I want them to be fun and short. Yeah, so maybe today I'll try and talk about lane filtering or lane splitting, whatever you want to call it. So if you don't know much about it, stick around and I'll tell you. I think lane filtering is super nice. You don't realize it until you're back in a car and you're like stuck at one light forever. So I'm kind of a Boy Scout when it comes to the rules. I think lane filtering is one of those things that they finally gave in on and they could easily take it away. So I've seen a lot of motorcyclists abuse it. I wish they wouldn't, because it's a blessing that can be easily taken away. So like this, I would lane filter here, but this road is a 55-mile-per-hour road, and technically you're only allowed to do it on 45-mile-per-hour roads. I'm sure most cops wouldn't care if I did it here because it's not the freeway, and I think that's really all they care about, but technically they could give me a ticket because this street is over 45 miles per hour. So you can only lane filter if the road you're on is 45 miles per hour or less. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Those clouds look kind of ominous. I didn't even check the weather before I left the house. So another rule about lane filtering is there has to be 2 straight lanes. Well, I don't know if that have to be straight, but there has to be two lanes. If there's only one, you can't just like hop on the curb onto the side. You have to go in the middle between cars. And the whole point of lane filtering is so that motorcyclists don't get run over by these guys down here. It's a little windy and a little cold. I don't like this lane because it's got these tar snakes right where I would normally drive, and they make my bike wobble. Look at all them tar snakes. You're only supposed to lane filter if you can do it safely. So, oh geez. Usually I wouldn't do it unless I have cars to my side. If I was in this lane, I wouldn't do it until I merged over into this lane, because I don't want to get hit by someone in this lane. So sometimes I sit here and wait for cars to line up next to me, and once the car's next to me, then I'll go. Oh, this car does smell good, but maybe he'll drop some food for me. I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. Maybe I could roll up next to him and just take a little snack. Oh, I totally could. She was in there. She was gonna give me some food. Oh, I'm glad I switched lanes. Holy cow. Everybody's trying to get onto the freeway right now. Oh, running reds, bro. School's not that important, man. And green, and green, and green, and green, green. Yeah, I got it. Did you see that? First try. Man, I'm not even gonna be able to lane filter to explain to you some more things about lane filtering on my way to work today. I'll just continue to talk about lane filtering on my way home. That way I can finish this segment and you will all be educated on motorcycle lane filtering. There's actually a really good video online where they talk about lane filtering, and I feel like they put it out as like, oh, we put this out so motorcyclists will know how to do it. But it honestly sounded more like, we all know motorcyclists know how to lane filter. This is a video for all of you car drivers so that you don't run motorcyclists over. That's the vibe I got, so. 8:02. Uh-oh, I'm a little late. Oh, dang. All right, dude. Oh, that is painfully loud. This doesn't happen too often. Way to make me late, train. I'm gonna blame it on the train. It's not the fact that I woke up a little late. It's all your fault. be continued, I suppose. Alright, so when I got to work, I was able to check the audio really quick. Seemed like it was okay, better than the GoPro audio, but still clipping here and there. So I've made some adjustments. Hopefully it's perfect. Just leaving work. See if we can't finish our little discussion on lane filtering. Tesla, but you're speeding. Alright, so here's a pretty good example up here of lane filtering. So they tell you that you can only lane filter if it's safe to do it. So if I was in this lane, I probably wouldn't lane filter until this lane starts getting cars. Or I could just switch lanes, but I don't really care that much. Let's do it. And then, when you get into the lane filter, you can only go 15 miles per hour in here. That's the law. So if you ever get someone flying by you, they're breaking the law, and then you safely merge like that. Woo! So I can go as long as cars are stopped. It doesn't necessarily have to be a red light. I just have to merge safely like that. I feel like I get a lot of dirty looks because people don't really realize that you can do that yet, even though it's been around for a little while. That guy's not wearing a helmet. I think that you should always wear protective gear. Now, I'm not always the best. I don't have specific boots or pants. Sometimes I go to the gym and I just wear my shorts, which is stupid, but for the most part, wear the basics, wear your gloves, wear your jacket, wear your helmet if you can, and especially your helmet. There actually should be no excuse for not wearing your helmet. I get a gnarly case of helmet hair when I get to work, and you know what? You just gotta embrace it. I can almost touch this truck. One of these days, I really want to get a shot of an airplane right above my head, because the Air Force Base is right there. That's also where the airstrip is right over there. And so when they come to land and you're on this road, they're literally just like right above you. So if I could get that on camera one day, I mean, it's gonna happen one day. It's gonna be great. So all in all, lane filtering is pretty nice. I mean, it obviously saved me from having to sit at at least one light back there. I don't have a super long commute, so it's not too bad. But if you're a motorcyclist and you're watching this, please don't abuse the law. I would like that law to stick around for a little while. Sure is a beaut. Look, Mom, I'm only using one hand. I often think about how my mom would react to some of my riding. She's a big scaredy cat. And honestly, my riding isn't that dangerous compared to some. Samuel, put both of your hands on the handles. I don't want you to die, Samuel. She would not appreciate that impersonation. Does not do her justice. Oh, make up your mind, buddy. Ooh, taking it wide. Seniors. It is a really nice day. Holy cow. Well, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know I'm pretty much home. Oh, trying to put it in neutral. Oh, dang it. And up. Yeah, got it. Look who it is. He's the little puppy. He's my little puppy. Hi. How are you? She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Yeah.